Well, there's a reason why I never bet on the game that was named after my family, but there you go. Happy Wednesday as we gather once again for news of the community. Just a few introductory comments as you receive this weekly email, just to highlight a couple of things. First of all, we want you to pay attention to the announcement about the congregational meeting that we're having this coming Sunday, the 30th of August at high noon. You'll be receiving a Zoom link where we will invite you to participate in a meeting that has been called by the session for two particular reasons. The first is to approve the change in terms of call for Goody Bell. One of our associate pastors who is moving from 30 to 40 hours. The Personnel Committee, with the approval of the session, has approved this move, and it needs to be ratified by the congregation, as all changes in terms of call for pastors are required to do. And that's going to be the first part of our meeting. There'll be a way for you to ask questions as well as to express your approval for the proposal. The second piece of that congregational meeting will be the ordination and installation of officers who were elected back before the beginning of the pandemic and who have actually been serving as elders and deacons but have yet to be properly ordained and installed. And so that'll be the second part of our congregational meeting on Sunday. It shouldn't take us too long, but we are excited to celebrate these congregational events together. Other things that you'll see in the email to follow, there is an ongoing need for us to be praying and fasting for our country with the racial tension and the violence that continues to be felt by all, especially those in our cities. So there's more details to follow about that. There is an announcement about the beginning of Women's Bible Study for the fall. Again, adaptation is the name of the game, and so there'll be some changes made to allow us to do that, but we hope that you'll participate in that if you can. Also, watch for, in the upcoming week, communication from the church office about ongoing developments in our attempts to get better at meeting together for worship as we anticipate gathering in backyards, in-person worship. We're continuing to talk and try to develop that as best we can. Lastly, a special shout out to a group of folks who are now just beginning ninth grade, who were looking forward to being a part of the Great Escape. That got canceled and then reemerged last weekend as a remote event. And we want to say a special thank you for those of you who were looking forward to going to Florida, and because of the virus, were not able to, but you all stepped into a leadership position for the younger ones among us as they sought to participate. And we want to say thank you for the way in which you exercised leadership to help the younger ones get to know that event that we know that you loved so much. So thanks for being a part of that. I want you to keep in mind some folks who are in need of our prayers. Lori Riggs is battling an ongoing challenge to her health. Jill French is recovering from surgery. And we have a few folks who are dealing with ongoing treatments from cancer. Lynn McCullers and also Taylor Brennan. And Phil Mullins is undergoing a heart procedure this coming Wednesday. And so we want to pray for Phil and for Susan and for the whole family. I think that's about it for this week. Of course, as always, I'll remind you to keep your eyes and your ears and your hearts open to your neighbors for whom you can be the hands and the voice of Jesus Christ. He has equipped us to be his representatives in the world for just a time like this. And I have every confidence that you can respond to his call in loving our neighbors. May God bless you. See you next week.